Hi everyone, I don't know if I'm live or not. Oh my days, you wouldn't believe what I've been through just to do this. Customer, that's one of the license users. Yeah, got it. I just don't know, man. That is the hardest thing I've had to do ever, I think. But anyway, guys, hopefully, Jess, hiya, Jess. Hi, Libby. Hi, Sharon. Wow, thank you, guys. Shakti, I just what that was such I'm not really a gadget girl. And trying to suss that out was like so funny, and I've got all I can hear is Archangel Michael laughing. I'm like, I'm late, and he's just saying, "What does it matter? At least I made it anyway." But hi everyone, this is my first show. As you can hear, I'm English. I'm a UK person, and this is my first show with the Spiritual Directory, Events Directory, and yeah, I feel a bit unprepared after going all through that, but I will calm myself and just get on with the show. As it's my first show, guys, you don't know anything about me apart from I'm English. But I want to tell you a little bit about myself, just obviously introduce myself. That's just being polite, isn't it? So I'll just read you just a few words of what I do. I'm obviously the new Friday morning host, and I'm just really pleased to see some people here and have showed up for me. Thank you so much, guys. I much appreciate it. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been seeing and hearing spirit since I can remember, since I was a tiny tot. I have developed my gifts with the help of the archangels, Nathaniel, Michael, and to name a few, but also my guardian angel, Daniel, Archangel Daniel. My gifts are 100% natural, as I come from a long line of Romany readers, and I mean a long line, and I'm very proud of that. That's where my gift comes from. My own gifts consist of me being a psychic medium clairvoyant. I speak directly to spirit and the angelic realms like I do a physical person. I hear them, with telepathy. And like I do a physical person, I hear them as clearly. And that's how, when I do my readings, my spiritual readings, I usually converse with spirit. I don't always use cards. Because I don't need to. I speak directly with them. So when I'm doing my private readings, that's normally what I do. My readings can be different for everyone. I can have angel intervention in there as well. I can have different archangels come in, is what I'm trying to say, or I can have spirit connected to you. There's usually a lot of healing as well that goes on in my readings. They usually can take up to an hour long, and I always record them as well. But I've been doing readings for over 30 years. I think I did my first one when I was 18. I'm now coming up 53. So I've been doing them a long time, all unpaid. But now is the time for me to strike out and start my spiritual business, which is where I'm at. I'm trying to get on my spiritual path full time now and help others. Now is the time. I'm also a spiritual coach and angel therapist. I combine these gifts for tailor-made sessions for individual clients, depending on their needs. And that again is with the angel realm, with the angelic realms. I also coach adults and children in understanding the spirit world and show them how to use their own gifts. I also introduce my clients to their own guardian angel and get them working with their own guardian angel, which a lot of people love doing because I can get them connected and show them methods of communication with them. And then they can work with their guardian angel going forward in their own life. They then don't need my help. I'm also a teacher of meditation and the angelic realms, and I have classes with Uniting the Light. I don't really want to go all on and on about what I do, because I don't want to bore the pants off of you. I'm also a podcaster. You find me on Player FM, Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor FM, Player FM, and there is more. I'm also a best-selling or co-author on Amazon. I have yet to write my own book, but I have started it actually. I've also got journals under Uniting the Light on Amazon as well. They're very successful. If you've ever tried journaling, it's amazing, especially to do it with the archangels. But you can connect with me obviously here or on Facebook, Suzi Parrett, or you can email me at janetlike.sp@gmail.com. So there you go, guys. That's just a little bit about me. Don't really want to go on and on about it because it's a bit boring. But my show, I named it Angel Enlightenment, not just because I want to go on about the angels all the time. There's so much more to me than the angels, but it was, just something, because I work with them every day, all day. I channel Archangel Michael all the time. I did a show earlier on my Angelic Light page, and he was present with me the whole time. Him and Metatron have really been pushing me out of my comfort zone, and I think angels, once you start working with them, they can do that for you. They can help get you on the spiritual path and help get you on the right path, if that's the right wording to say. But Michael really, really pushes me, Metatron as well. Because it's so funny, thank you guys for being here, by the way. It's just, thank you so much for your support. I so appreciate it. But I think, I am a Saggy. I'm a Sagittarian. And Saggies are known a bit for procrastination. And I'm a little bit one of them. I'm a little bit like, I'll do it tomorrow. And, I really do get pushed. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing, because if I didn't, guys, I wouldn't probably be here now. It's for me, it's actually 11:15 at night. So, it is quite late, but no, it's all good. I'm so grateful to be here. And I'm glad you like the wings. They're obviously very much, actually Michael told me to get them. I do get bossed around by him, but only in the right way, never to offend me. He is Mr. Bossy, that's what I call him. But as you can tell, I'm all high-end energy. I'm all, all full of fun. I'm a big kid, really, guys. I don't take myself too seriously, but I am here to help others, and that's what I love to do. It's all good. If you ever come into my show, it's all good stuff. Jess, if the thing is, usually when I'm doing a show, your loved ones come in with more of a longer reading, and the reason why that is, guys, because when I'm working with spirit, it can be a battle sometimes for spirit to to come in. It's the pushy ones get in, and any psychic medium will probably tell you the same. It's the pushy ones that end up pushing, the quieter type of mild-mannered spirits out the way. So sometimes it can be a free-for-all, Jess, and sometimes that spirit doesn't come through because it feels like there's a whole kind of not room even. It's like if there, so many people that come on a call, it's like a free-for-all, like I say, and sometimes the spirit you want to speak to just doesn't come in. So that's why I always kind of say, if you do want to speak to a specific loved one, then one of my private readings, honey, is a better thing, because it can be like a free-for-all otherwise, because people, you have to understand that when you pass as a spirit, your personality stays the same. You know, it's just your body that dies. There is no death. So you come here for the in-body experience, but there is no death. So you just go home. You know, your spirit, your soul comes out of your physical self, and you go home. So, yeah, if you would like a private reading from a loved one, I would suggest a private reading. We can always negotiate price. You know, I'm always open to things. I know some people, you know, money isn't, you know, really affluent right now. If you're anything like me, I haven't worked for nearly a year because what I used to do has been pretty much shut down. Because I used to be a barber. That made you laugh. I used to do men's hair. Oh dear. Oh gosh, there's so many souls, darlings, going home right now. You know, there's so many souls that are heading back to the heaven plane because a lot of them didn't sign up for this. You know, that what we're going through at the moment in life. Not all souls signed up for this, and they're kind of saying, "I've had a gutful," and they're heading home. But you must understand, in the way that there is no death, darlings. Okay, so I know we miss him in the physical, but there is no death. There is no death. Oh, Jess. Yeah, I know. Adults, they can be a bit ego, darling. By the time they get to adults, I'm just reading one of Jess's message. She's just saying, guys, she says, I love the idea of teaching kids and not adults. Well, you can teach children, darling. I coach kids. I've coached kids actually here in Northern Ireland, and I've also coached children abroad, especially the young starseeds that are coming in. They're seeing spirit, they're scared, and they think, I don't know what to do, because I was one of them. So I've already been down that avenue. You know, I've been in that avenue of being a child and you know, not understanding what the heck's going on. I'm seeing stuff that others aren't seeing. But yeah, I get where you're at with that though, because you know, adults, they can become a bit egoed and be a bit opinionated, whereas children, I think, can be a bit easier in that respect. Right, so many of you are coming on. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Like I say, they are. Michael made me get them. Michael made me get them. So, right, guys, I think what I'm going to do, because there's so many of you wanting a message, I am going to pull a card to somebody I'm drawn to. Gina, I would say, if you want a message from a loved one, darling, do connect with me, because I don't have to be in the same room as you. I can just do this. I Skype people all over the world. I am international, you know. I've already done someone in Australia this week and America this week. So, you know, as long as I've got internet, I can work with you. It doesn't matter. I can, sorry, I always get really dry mouth. I can work with you. It doesn't matter. As long as I can get your energy to me, it's fine. And we can do that. As long as you're relaxed and people give me their true name, that does help. Although I can get your energy and I will get it. Right, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to go for Anne-Marie Taylor, because you, my dear, feel to me is like you're really in a pit at the moment. I just really feel like you don't know which way to turn. I'm actually going to use, I love these, Karen K. Archangel Michael told me to support the UK, because I always use normally decks that are from the States. So I'm using Karen K's. They're beautiful. They really are. Oracle of Fairies. I'll show you the front of them. They're lovely. I do the real. Oh, pretty. Right, I think, Marie, I'm going to pull a card, love, for you, okay? But I think I'm going to open up your energy. But the thing is, Marie, I kind of think you're scared a bit about what I'm going to say. Please, I never say anything bad. It's always in the light, darling, and the angels and spirits never give me anything bad anyway. And very rarely, because they know what I'm like. I don't want that. I don't want to hear bad things, do we? We want to hear all the good stuff. So just relax, okay? I'm a Sagittarian rising, are you? Well, you probably have to boot yourself up the backside like I do, because I am a terrible procrastinator. Right, Marie. Ah! Aha. You see, what did I say? I did say, Marie, I felt that you were felt a bit shut off, closed down, not knowing which direction to go to. I've pulled the Magical Gateway card for you. Look at her, she's very pretty. And she's just waiting on the cusp of whether to have the kind of confidence to walk through that door. And funnily enough, it says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. And this is kind of where I'm at with for you, Marie. I just feel that you're feeling a bit blindsided. You're a bit scared to kind of move forward. And I think, you need to ask for angel intervention and ask for help, ask for courage. Archangel, I love Archangel Gabriel, because Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel for new beginnings. So you can call upon Gabriel to help you start this new beginning, because I feel like you've been putting it off and you're very closed off about it. And I think you're kind of adding to the fact that you're feeling blocked, because you're saying I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know, and that's adding to it. So you must be careful on what you're thinking, I'm hearing, because that is actually blocking you further, if that makes sense. And I think you have to have the courage to move forward, and understand you're not blocked, and just ask for help, and ask them to show you the way, give you signs, I'm hearing. This is, I don't think you're doing, this card feels like it's come up for you, for Marie, for the fact that I think that you're taking life too seriously. And the fairy deck, that's why I was drawn to the fairy deck for you, because, the fairies are so good, because they do exist. They're really, really good at reminding us to be let loose of our inner child. And that's definitely what this card's about. It says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to get out and dance and play. It also says an invitation could be on the way, but I feel that you've got to remember, Marie, what's true to you, and be kind to you. I think you just got to loosen up, I'm hearing. You're taking life way too seriously, and I'm hearing, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Give your worries to the angels, honey, because once you start doing that, you don't have to worry about anything. Honestly, if you're giving your worries to the angels, honestly, I don't worry about nothing. It always turns up. Money, whatever I need, it always turns up. I just give it to them. So there I'm at with that, Marie. I hope that's helped, honey. I hope there's so many people messaging, but please, guys, I'm so grateful for you turning up for me today. And good morning, Lee Gray Prosso. Good morning from Queensland. I've got to tell you guys, I was there. God, it feels like last year. I wish it was. I was there a year ago. December just gone, and I was in Queensland, and I loved it. I fell in love with the place. I did, really. I loved it. I really, really, really loved it. Girl, well, lucky for you, Pamela. Pamela's telling me she was a barber. Gina Parkett. Now, I'm drawn to you, darling, because I feel your heart is still a bit raw. It feels it feels a bit raw still from a past relationship. I'm going to come in, I'm supporting the Brits with me cards because Michael told me to. Carl Gray, Angel. This is his new deck, by the way, Angel Guide. But they're lovely cards as well, very high vibrational. I'm just going to draw a card for you. You see, this is the thing, Gina. I think, yeah, you want to move forward, but I feel that you're apprehensive to move forward, and I think you haven't fully healed over the past. I think that's what it is, and I feel like that energy's blocking you moving forward because because there is, you know, that thing of you could get hurt again, and I feel you built up this emotional wall, and you kind of jump to and from the emotional wall. You think, oh yeah, I want a relationship, I want to do this, and then you kind of like, oh I'm not sure. And I think what you need to do is fully heal over the past first. This is what I'm hearing. I don't even need a card for you. I'm just hearing you need to heal from the past first, and trust, ask the angels to help bring someone into your life. I mean, Ariel is that amazing archangel of abundance, but abundance is, you know, soulmates, friends, family, home. Abundance is in everything that you think abundance is, and it's a partner as well. I mean, Shamuel is also another great archangel for love. I mean, I call Shamuel one of the feel-good archangels, and is amazing there again to help with affairs of the heart and healing your heart. I had a situation with Shamuel where Shamuel and Jophiel helped heal my heart because it wasn't open properly. And how could it be open properly for me to love myself properly and others? So I think with you, my darling, I think you just have to ask for help and just make sure you're healed properly. I'm not quite at that point. I think you think you're ready, but you're not, and that's how. To be honest, that's how it feels. I hope that resonates with you because I'm hearing Michael saying, "Can you get on?" There's so many people that would like. So I hope that helps, honey. I really, really hope that helps. Wow. Shakti, I do hope I'm pronouncing your name properly, sweetheart, because the reason being is that coming English isn't my greatest language, you know, because I come from another planet. It is, to learn it has been quite hard. So I hope I pronounced that right. Shakti Cyrus. I hope I pronounced that right to you. You'd like to know anything about your future husband? Gosh, do you know what I heard straight away? It's like for you, it's like kissing. You're going to have to kiss a few frogs before you meet him. There again, I feel the reason this is because your soulmate connection hasn't come in for you yet. And I think for you, you keep thinking you keep meeting him, and you haven't. And I kind of feel for you because you're there thinking, oh, I've met him. I think I've met him, and turns out he's a total idiot. Do you know what I mean? But all I'm hearing, don't give up. Don't give up with that, because he just hasn't come into your life, and I'm coming in to that feeling with that. I'm hearing, Shakti, I don't know what's going on, get off. I'm hearing that I've got a feeling he's not ready just to come into your life at the moment, and I think that might be the fact that I think he's with someone else. I think he's in another relationship. And I think that's what it is. That's what I'm feeling and hearing. So just know that it will happen. Probably not when you're wanting it to. And this is what I say earlier about divine timing. It can be a pain in the neck because we're ready for something, or we think we are. And So I've got this idea and feeling that he's in another relationship, but I feel he's not your usual type, I'm hearing. And I think you might question him when he first comes in your life because he's not your usual type of guy that you go for. And I kind of think you might be holding him at arm's length to begin with. But I think you'll see that you have a connection and you'll go for it. Time I can't give you. And the reason why this is, it's down to free will, I'm hearing. Because when that relationship ends that he's in, and that's down to free will. That, do you know, and with with being doing this for a living, timing and free will, it's very hard to predict the future. I can kind of read immediate energies, but I can't actually definitely tell you I was going to be on the 29th of September 2021. You know, I can't, but I feel that when this relationship that he's in is past and finished with, because it feels like it's breaking down, but he keeps pushing it under the carpet, it feels. So once he's dealt with that, then he'll be ready to come in your life. Just know that he will. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that distinctively for you. Right, I hope that helps, Shakti. I really do. I didn't need a card for you. I got your energy straight away. So thank you so much, because you were, I hope that resonated with you. I hope it did. Sometimes, guys, this is the way it is. I don't always need to do cards. If I can get someone's energy straight away, then don't need cards. I'm still going to use these cards, though. They are beautiful cards. I'm going to go... Oh, God, I'm terrible with names. I want to say Laura Lou, Blondie. I hope that's right, sweetheart. I hope that's right. I'm terrible, honestly. If I see something that I'm not like used to, it really throws me. It's just the way it is. I'm sure you can understand that, Laura Lou. I hope. I'm just so grateful for everybody showing up with me today. Do you know what? I'm not sure I'm going to need a card with you either. Have you got things on the go, and it's like I feel you got one or two things on the go, and it's like you don't know which direction to go, which one to choose? I'm hearing in your heart you really know which direction you want to go, but for some reason you're not going in that direction. And I don't get why. I'm not sure, that I'm not feeling whether it's to do with the fact that you're unconfident, or you just want, or is it a guarantee? I think you kind of wanting more of a guarantee, but you've put this on the back burner, and you really, I'm hearing spiritually, you should be moving forward with it. But I feel you're feeling a bit blindsided as well about the whole situation, and I feel you're kind of looking at yourself, and you're kind of saying, you know, you're at traffic lights, and it's where do I go? I just feel that I am hearing, sorry, that the guidance is there within you, but you're just, I don't know whether you're ignoring it or you haven't got the confidence to follow that. You know, I feel like there's a mixture of being blindsided and not trusting your instincts. That's how it feels to me. I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying to me, you know, these answers are within you, but you're for some reason overlooking them or not having the confidence to follow that guidance. It's like you need to be told. And I'm hearing no. I'm hearing that you know really solely what you need to do. But you're like, I think it is a bit of a confidence issue as well, I'm hearing. Very interesting though. Sorry, I did. Gosh, I'm getting all carried away today. It is with the Angel guidebook from Carl Gray. I want you to know where it come from. But I pulled the card, and it's ask and receive. And I think if you ask, you're obviously going to receive. So I think there again, you need to ask the angels for intervention to help you, to give you the courage to move forward. Because I feel it's within you, but for some reason, I don't know if it's the fact you're feeling stunted or confidence-wise, you're not moving forward with what you want to do. That's where I'm at with that, and therefore you feel blindsided. Totally, that's how I'm feeling. But it's there. You've got it within you. It's just, yeah, I do. I think it might be down to confidence, or just feeling that you're not educated enough with it. But if you, like I'm saying, if you ask, you will receive. Okay, I'm dried. What are we saying? Sorry, sometimes it's the energy just drops. It's like your internet, it just goes. It's like, come back. So I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that's resonated with you, and helped you in some way. Gosh, so funny this is. My dog always wakes up when spirit come in. He's just like been like doing nothing, and now he's like going crazy. Oh, Jarvis Bay, hello. Right, this is for Rebecca Martin. Right, I'm gonna go more for my fairy cards, because I kind of feel like you're fun. You like fun, Rebecca. I feel like you're quite a high energy soul, high energy person. I bet Jarvis Bay is lovely. Like I said, I swear it was so beautiful, Australia. You're so lucky. I'm in this wintered, flipping freezing cold place. Honestly, it's. Wow, pulled a lovely card for you, Rebecca. It says, sorry, believe in magic. I think open your eyes and see the magic all around in nature. You see, I said you needed some fun, didn't I? And this is where this card's coming in on. The Fairy of the North says you are part of nature and you are magical too. Yeah, I just feel like you need some fun. I feel like you worry a lot about things and about your life. Like I suppose a lot of us do. Well, I did. I don't now, but I always used to. But I think you need to just de-stress and take a chill pill, I'm hearing, because you're worrying about stuff you don't really need to worry about. And somebody is going to come in for you. But I kind of feel that, am I right in saying that it's like, I don't know, it feels like you think you're not lovable. I don't know, it feels like you're, or is it just the fact you're feeling unsure of going into another meaningful relationship? I think what I'm getting, I get you, finally. What I'm hearing, Rebecca, is the fact that think about what you want and who you want in your life. That's what I'm hearing. For it to manifest. And that's where I'm at with that. That's exactly what I'm hearing. And also I'm hearing, be kind to you and have some fun. Because you do take life very, very seriously sometimes. Like we all do. We're all guilty. Well, I used to. We're all guilty of that. But just know that, someone will come in for you. But you have to think about what kind of partner you would like. I'm hearing for that to manifest. So that's where I am right now. Oh, bless. Oh, hi. My dog's just looking at me. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, guys? I took him out for a walk before I even started this, and there he is wanting out for the toilet. Well, he'll just have to wait. Honestly, I just love my pooches. Oh, thank you, Marie. Marie says she was spot on. Yeah, you're quite right. It's the best place on earth. Yeah, like I say, I do readings all over the world, guys. If you want a private reading, I do them all over the world. Times makes no difference. And to be honest, I'm a night owl. Always have been. Always have been. So yeah. But to think you are in the sunshine, you lucky, lovely people. I just wish I was there. I'm glad that's spot on for you, Marie. Bless your little heart. Melissa Davies. Sorry, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your last word. Your surname. Right, Michael's telling me to get my thing together. I'm actually going to come in with the fairy deck. This is I'm being told what deck to use, so I'm being bossed about as usual by Michael, but that's cool. You see, when Michael comes into a show, it's good because I work with him all the time anyway. but he channels what he wants me to say, and it also stops other beings coming in. You know, I don't get swamped by spirit, because sometimes in the past, years ago, that used to happen. So he's the gatekeeper, you see. He stops that happening, and he helps. He helps me. Melissa, I'm going to try and get your energy to me, actually. I'm trying to draw it in. You see, I feel that you're another one that lacks direction. I feel you're another one that could really do with knowing what you want to do and where. That's how it feels. Right, I'm just going to pull a card, because Michael's saying pull a card, because time goes, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. So for you, you're missing messages. I feel the angels are trying to give you messages, Melissa, and you're not getting them. I mean, you know, there are spiritual messages, guys, in absolutely everything, literally. You think that you don't necessarily think that, but I promise you that is so true. And I kind of feel that. I kind of feel the angels, if you're not already working with them, I feel they're pushing for you to work with them. They're around you, especially spirit in general. And I really feel, yeah, you're missing the signs. If you're not sure what signs are, I always say to people, you know, Google it. It's not hard to know what signs are. Information out there. There's plenty of spiritual angelic signs are. I love this though. I've got music. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. It says, listen carefully. There may be a message. What was I just saying? I didn't know. These are a brand new deck of cards, guys. So I don't even know what's on them, to be honest. It says, listen carefully. There may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies into your door. God, I'm getting itchy. The angels are all around me. I'm getting angel bumps. And that's what I'm saying. I really think that the realms, the angelic realms in particular, are trying to communicate with you. So just gen yourself up on what they are. If you need any help, like I say, as a coach, I that's what I do. The fairy, I also got the precious time. Beautiful, another. Look, they're quite jazzy, aren't they, these cards? I do like them from Karen K. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Very interesting. But that's where I'm coming in with that. I think you might think about things in depth, and I've got a feeling your mind shoots about a lot, and I think that's where they're coming in on that card, to kind of, you know, rein your brain in a bit and think about things that are important and not get overtaken by stuff you can't control. I mean, what we're going through at the moment, especially in my country, with, you know, just really trying to stay focused and stay in your sovereign self, because what's going on for me out there, I can't control, you know. But what I can control is how I think and how I feel. And I'm in my sovereign self, and I really feel. But I will tell you, Melissa, you're getting frustrated easy at the moment. I got to tell you, the energies that this new snow moon that's just come in. Oh me, I was angst. I honestly, I don't get like that. I had headaches. I had sore neck. My legs were aching. My calves were aching. I had a headache in my pineal gland. You know, I felt like my brain was rattling around, and I was getting angsty. Frustrated is the term as well, and quite a bit bordering snappy. And that was the new snow moon that came in last weekend. I'm pleased to say that it's kind of tailed off a bit now. But last week we had solar flares, guys, and we also had here, I don't know if you know a lot about it, the Northern Lights. And when you have the Orabilis on the go, it really can affect us, the Earth, and especially being here as well, because it reaches this far. And people, guys, don't always think that way. People don't always think that the moon, you know, and what's going on out in space affects us. It does, guys. And I was angsty last week. I'm pleased to say I said to Michael, remove any negative energy around me, and it helped. And maybe, Laura, that's what you could be doing as well. I usually find if I'm getting a bit like that as well, just remember it could be collective energy, honey, and not necessarily you. But what I will say, I'm hearing for you, clear your home. I'm hearing you're in stale energy, and if that's the case, you need to sage it, honey, and clear your home. Clear it's stale energy, so you need to clear that, and that's where I'm coming in. See if that makes a difference. See if clear your home, white sage it through. I'm hearing that should make a difference. Do you know what, Anna? I've really got your energy. Anna Laura Dawley, I've really got your energy. Do you know what, darling? What the lady's saying, bless her, she says, have to move house suddenly, feeling pulled in one direction, but practically headed in another. I heard straight away, sometimes, you know, we don't, God, I always get itchy, sorry. Sometimes, you know, things happen for a reason. They always do. There's no coincidences in life. Things happen for a reason, honey. And if you don't know what that is right now, just go with it. You know, if you're being pulled or pushed into one direction, then go with it, because I can assure you, I'm hearing further down the line, you will kind of come out and say, oh, you know, I get why we ended up here, or I get, oh, that, you know, that was the good, you know, the better decision in the long run. And that's what I'm hearing for you. So I'm hearing, just trust and go with it, because it will work out in the end. That's what I'm clearly hearing for you, straight out. So although you're not seeing that reason right now, it will come apparent. I'm hearing that, like, really badump for you. So just what I'm hearing, let it play out, honey. Go with it and have the trust, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You should call on Anna Michael all the time. He's my right-hand man. And you've got to understand, guys, with angels, they're multi-dimensional beings. And if you're working with the angels, Anna, then you know everything's going to be okay. You know, and that's what Michael's saying. You know, you know, you can't see that result as to why you're going in that direction, but know it will work out, and you will end up saying that, he's telling me. Oh, Gina, I'm glad I'm spot on, honey. I love doing what I do. I love it, I love it, I love it. Cherie Milne. Hello, my beautiful lady. God, they see they're all around me. I get like this. They all step about me because they protect me, because of the internet, you see. A lot of not good stuff comes through the internet. I also, yes, you should. Yes, you should. You should. Call in the angels. You know, that's what they're there for. That's what they say to me, anyway. I did have a lady that I wanted to speak to, but I've kind of lost with that. It's kind of come and gone. Carol. Darling, Carol Hogarth. Gosh, I think I said it right. I've got to check on time, guys, because it's just going so quick. Got one thing to say. You're asking me about health. Now, one of the things with health, you have to understand it's trapped emotion. And it manifests into illness when it's not unclogged. And also, Michael's telling me, if you think you're well, you're well. You know? And it's, so illness can be trapped emotion, it can be manifested. Can. Because if you're going to continue to tell your chakra and your aura, you know, I'm ill, I'm this, I'm that, da-da, da-da, you know, that helps manifest stuff. But trapped emotion within your chakras, that manifests into illness. But did you know that you can be healed through energetically and not pop a pill? Even if you got cancer. True. You don't need drugs, but that's another story. So what I'm hearing for you, my pleasure, I hope it resonated with you, Shakti. I hope it resonated with you, darling girl. So there I'm at with that, with the health thing. And if any of you or anyone wants help after my show, questions, anything, you can contact me. It's on my Suzi Parrett page. I'm always open, literally. That's what I'm here for as a soul. I'm always, reach out to me. I honestly, I don't mind. But I don't want to waste time because I got 10 minutes left. I don't really want to waste time on talking about that, if that makes sense. Yeah, your life seems a bit hectic, Casey, at the moment. I feel like every orifice of your life, Casey Morrison, at the moment is kind of full to the brim. I feel like you're really busy. I feel like you don't know which way to turn. You're exhausted. I feel like, wow, you're doing a lot for others all the time. I feel like this is how it feels. It feels like you're there for everyone. And the phone doesn't stop ringing and the doorbell doesn't stop for going. And it's like, wow, But guys, and Casey, you have to make time for you as well. A bit of self-love, I'm hearing. You have to try and find time for you, because I'm hearing that you can't be the best version of you when you're like this. You're everyone's giver, provider, friend, counsellor, and I just feel you need to give yourself a little bit of time for you. Your energy really, feels quite exhausted by it all. Not just physically, but mentally. And this is where they're kind of coming in and saying, time out, take some time out for you. Even if it's just for an afternoon, just to not answer a phone and just be a bit kind to you. You're an amazing light worker, but you just have to, a little bit self-love is needed for here. It feels like you're just really, you don't say no very easily, and it feels like yeah, it just feels like you need time for you, Naomi, your partner, he's not good with what's the word I'm looking for? There's nothing kind of wrong with him, your partner. He's a bit of a Peter Pan, and a bit, it feels like he's a bit of a commitment phobe. And the thing with that type of energy, they're hard to rein in. Not that you want to trap him, Naomi Mayer, or anything like that. It's just, I feel his energy is quite flighty, and he likes doing his own thing, and he always comes back to you. I'm certainly not saying that he's anything but genuine to you and loving and what's the word, totally faithful to you, but it's just the fact that I just feel he's like a Peter Pan, and when you have that energy, it's very hard to they're not necessarily, it's like you're chasing him to tie him down, and that's how his energy kind of feels, and people like that, they do settle, but probably a bit later in life, I'm hearing. So I'm not saying that you wouldn't be with him, but it feels like, that if you were after marriage, it wasn't now or in the next couple of years. That's how it feels. So that's where I'm at with that. I hope that's helped you. Gosh. My pleasure, Rebecca, as long as it resonates. It's nice to know that it resonates. I got so many messages. Sorry, guys, it's really hard for me to scroll and try and, you know. Oh, I'm glad that was amazing, honey. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted someone to tell me that's fine. As long as I'm hitting there, I'm hitting the spot, my beautiful people. That's all that matters, because that's what I'm here for, you know. And I love doing this anyway. I love you. Tell me, help me. I'd love to hear my message from my adopted dad and biological mother. D, honestly, I don't have, for me it's more of a private reading that I'll do that, and I'll get them in and get what they want to say. I really, when it's like this and it's trying to be quick, it's, you know, it can be quite difficult to do that, but I'm pleased that resonated. Benjamin Carter, of course you can have a card. I'm going to go for my angel guide card, because that's what I'm drawn to for you. Benjamin Carter, what a lovely name. My grandson, I don't have children, both of mine are in heaven. My nephew is called Benjamin. So, well, I hope you've all been enjoying it as much as I have. I can't thank you enough, guys, for showing up for me. I really, really appreciate that. That's so lovely of you, because I wasn't sure, you know, how it was gonna go. It's my first one. You can't see my necklace. Look, I wanted to show you that, but my computer's up quite high, but it's fine. Right, Benjamin, I've got a lovely card for you, and it says self-acceptance. And I think younger souls, the souls that have come in that aren't, well, even old souls. I think when you're younger as well, there's a certain amount of self-acceptance you have to do about yourself, and that all comes down to, I'm hearing as well, finding out who you are, why you're here, what your life's purpose is. I feel like you have a lot of questions, Benjamin, that rattle around in your mind, which is really, really interesting. Yeah, I can, or I'll give you my website, guys, but I'll just carry on with Benjamin. So I just feel, Benjamin, that, you know, this is why a lot of us come to this plane as souls, you know, because obviously we're having the experiences, we're learning new experiences. Yes, there is that form of you know, karmic issues with people you can play out again. You have souls come back into your life that you've had many lifetimes. You know, there's reasons why we come to this plane, for sure. But I really feel for you, this is self-acceptance of you and finding out who you really are right now. You know, I feel you're a gentle soul, a loving, giving soul, but I feel that it's your time to be comfortable with you, and that's how it feels, because I really feel that there again, I'm hearing, you know, once you accept yourself, you're the best, you know, you're the best of you, you know, when you're, well, it's like self-love, isn't it, I suppose, when you're coming from self-love, you're the best, you turn up, the best image of yourself, because you're coming from that place of self-love, you know. And then when you're coming from that place, you're coming for the best place, but for you and for everyone. So, oh my God, I had 3-day headache. Told you, Melissa, I told you. It was all the energies, darling. I hope that helps, Benjamin. Hope that helps. Guys, my website is www.myangeliclight.co.uk. My email is www.angeliclight.suzip@gmail.com. You can contact me, or on my Facebook page, Suzi, SUZI, So I'm prattling around again. I hope this has helped all of you. Right, I've probably got one more. Oh, Jenny. Jenny, Campello. I think I pronounced it right. I'm really trying my best today. Laura, Ann, I'm glad I hit it for you. It seems like I did on my readings today, guys. That's lovely, because that's what I need, you know, I need to do. I need to know I'm getting it right. Okay, I'm going for the fairy deck. I'm using this fairy deck a lot today. I think people need a lot of just uplifting stuff, you know, to say. Sweetheart, Jenny, please remember I'm hearing. If you're going to put that out that you're confused, it's like, it's that vibration of I'm lost. You know, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. That, whatever we resonate to, universe comes back. So can you help yourself and change your way of thinking and say, you know, I'm not confused. It's all going to work out. It's going to be fine. And that can lift from you. And then you can allow new things to come in. I think that's what you're waiting for. It feels like you're waiting for something to happen, to be shown the way, and it will come. I pulled this card, and it's funny actually. It says, look, it's cute. It says lost and found, and it actually says what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. What was I just saying to you? I feel you're feeling a bit, you know, lost. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realised we lost. Look, I do. I kind of think with you, this love connection. I'm not sure if somebody is, because you're asking about love now, and I'm not sure if somebody's like not, you know, you message them and they take time to message you back, and I feel like this person kind of bugs you in that way, and you don't know where you stand. Thing is, people like that, they just take your power, and you know, and then you don't know where you are. You need somebody that's going to come into your life and be real. That's what you need. You need somebody that's real with you. This person, I think, kind of plays games. It feels like 1 minute they text you and 1 minute they don't. And that's how it's feeling for me. So would you believe I'm going to have to leave it there now, guys. So if you want to connect with me, you're more than welcome to. Like I say, at www.myangelic.co.uk or on my Facebook page, Suzi, Parrett, but Suzi's SUZI, and angeliclight.suzip@gmail.com. But if not, guys, you'll see me this time next week. And thank you. I am so, so grateful to all you beautiful people that joined me. I hope I resonated with you. And if not, well, you can. If I didn't get round to you, is what I'm trying to say, you can come back to me next week. I will be here. Okay? So thank you very much. I've just got to stop this video now. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love. Mwah. Bye.